KC9VKV. Sorry I missed you. When do you normally do this, sir?
Well, gosh, who is this? What's it called?
Kilo Delta 4, Mike Sierra November.
Mike Sierra November, is that Roger?
Yes, Roger.
Oh, I think we could do it now, real quick. Gosh, you sound really pretty good. Maybe we could just check a couple of things. First would be sure you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass mode, Roger?
Yes, sir.
All right, following that, move to your compressor on out of 3 out of 10, 30 out of 100, Roger?
Roger.
Then to your ALC with mic gain in hand, and as you say the magic word audio, don't stress it, just say it, audio, adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 2/3, Roger?
Audio, yes sir, right there.
Alrighty, now why don't you give me about 10 seconds and let me hear you talk about your antenna system.
Alright, I'm running FT950 Yaesu. I've got a Ten-Tech Titan 425, and I've got a Cobra multi-band dipole up about 50 feet, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, what radio are you running?
Yaesu FT950.
Alrighty, and what's the name there?
Name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima.
And Bill, where are you located?
Located on Barkley Lake in western Kentucky.
Yes, sir. And I would suggest maybe a couple of clicks or 3 of treble EQ. What kind of equalizer do you have? Can you go to your equalizer page for just a moment?
Yes, sir. I've just got a 3-band equalizer on this.
All right. On your treble, we want flat on the mids. Absolutely flat on your mid-range, Roger.
Okay. Well, how do I achieve flat on my mids?
All right, you have, do you just have one control for your bass, treble, and mid-range, or how's that work?
No, sir, I've got 3-band equalizer.
Yes, sir, I know that, but is it a parametric equalizer or just 3 knobs for bass, mid, and treble?
No, sir, it's a parametric. I got frequency gain and bandwidth.
All right, on your mid-range, you want that 1 kC, and it's plus or minus 0. That's flat. Plus or minus 0 is flat, Roger. Doesn't mean anything about the width, because it doesn't matter because it's flat, Roger.
Roger.
All right, so then go to your treble, and if you can move your sweep up to 2.7K, can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2.7K with a width of 4. Can you do you have a dialable width of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's 2.7K with a width of 4, and then plus 2 clicks additional EQ from where you are on that control.
Well, it's on 10. It's maxed out.
Sounded pretty good. Why don't you give me about 10 on your antenna system?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are talking on a Cobra, not end-fed, but dipole.
All right, so you still sound hot into your mid-range. Go back to your mid-range, and go back to your ALC with mic gain in hand. Say the word audio and adjust for 2/3.
Audio.
All right, and then tell me about the best thing you like about your radio.
Man, it's been a radio. The Yaesu's been really a great workhorse. Never let me down, and does almost anything I want to do except for scope.
Yes, sir. You still sound just a tad hot. So tell me what your current mic control level is. Is it like 40 or 50?
30.
All right, take it to 25.
All right, that's 25, sir.
Take it to 27.
That right there is 27.
I'd run it just like that. Why don't you tell me the best thing you like about ham radio for about 10 seconds?
Wait a second. You sound great. I wouldn't be cooking at this thing.
I love a ham radio because of the camaraderie, and most of the time there's a bunch of guys. You only run into a bad apple like every now and then.
Yes, sir. I told this guy once today, he said, "You should be nicer." I said, "I haven't cussed you once, have I?" Bill, I want you to step back off that mic about 2 inches further than where you are, and let me hear you.
All right. Hello there, Jim. KD4MSN. I'm back about 2 more inches.
Yes, sir. I would run it just like that. You sound so much more human, much warmer that way, less mechanical. Roger?
Roger, roger.
I'd run it just like that, Bill. And if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do that call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow.
Roger, roger. Thank you. I did want to tell you that I'm running a Sennheiser MD420, I think it is, stage microphone, and I love it. I mean, I used to play music, and that's what I use.
Yes, sir. Now, sometimes those broadcast mics don't quite have the output that others do, but you're running that at about a 27, which is nice. Now, the thing is, you need to watch out when you change different kind of mics like that. If you get down into a 10 or 7 range, you configure that mic is giving too much output. You're hitting your audio preamp too hard at a 5 or a 7, and you'd need to put a pad in there to bring that volume back up to, say, a 40 or 50. Roger?
Roger, roger. Yeah, I do have about a $30 microphone that I bought off of eBay, and it's one of them ones that you have to be below 10. But yeah, I like this microphone. I'm going to run it.
Oh, I would do that. I think it sounds great. Absolutely perfect. So let me say 73 to you, Bill, and thanks for dropping by. And if you get a chance, join us next Friday. Roger?
Roger, I sure will, sir.
Yes, sir. 73, Bill. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And with that, again, we're going to return the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is KC9 VKV Clear.